Hey y'all, it's Nicola. All right, so this is your daily read. Okay, let's see what messages we have, what energy we're drawing, what messages, what guidance do we have. Okay, what energy are we drawing right now? What messages? What messages? Give me two more cards of guidance. Give me two more cards of guidance. And I am cold, y'all know it's summertime, and I got this thing on. I'm cold. So, all right, what messages, what guidance do we have? And there we go. So the first message we have is Angel of the Universe. It says you are being encouraged to expand your thinking. Eli, can you bring me some water, kid? We also have Goddess of Knowledge. It says Goddess of Knowledge. It says start to apply what you already know and trust your intuition. And we also have Angel of the Universe. It says time to look at how you value yourself. You could be dealing with issues of self-love. Thank you, kiddo. That right there. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're dealing with some self-worth issues dealing with how to love yourself. I do feel like you're needing to expand your knowledge, like start to see the bigger picture. Right now is a time for you to speak your truth. Some of you guys could have already spoken your truth, but it's time for you to speak your truth and really express yourself clearly. All right. So before I shuffle, let me get me a little simp. Did that just hiss? I'm gonna have to research this water, but I'm thirsty. Whew! All right, so let's see here. What messages, what guidance do we have for the collective? Nothing, baby. What messages, what guidance do we have for the collective? What energy are we drawing right now for the collective? As I've stated before, and I guess I'm gonna continue to say, these readings are timeless. There is not an assignment of time to these readings. The energy is fluid. It may resonate, it may not. If it does not resonate, sometimes be grateful that it doesn't. If it does, hey, maybe it'll help you get through something. If it doesn't resonate and you would like, to look again, check again tomorrow. It might resonate tomorrow. Let's see what messages we have. What messages, what guidance do we have for the collective? What energy are we drawing for the collective? Okay. See, I did get a couple cards. Y'all got a lot of cards to fill out, but some of them I just put back because they was just too much. I feel like it was a lot of scattered energy. So the extra message we have today, full sun here. Some of you guys need the tower. Sharing some messages for some of you guys, some of you guys, and these are all major arcana. We got the Fool, the Sun, the Tower, and the Strength cards. So some of you guys, I feel like you have an unexpected opportunity that's gonna make you happy, but I feel like you have to have the strength to release some things, to heal. So some of you guys, this is about healing some of those past trauma triggers in order for you to move into this new type of energy. You could also be in a space of really needing to take a leap of faith, needing to walk in faith toward this new abundant type of energy. Let me see, can I fix the lighting? Goodness gracious. That's not gonna work. Well, I mean, if it helps you see this better and you can see the cards, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you do have an opportunity to kind of take a leap of faith. I feel like you're needing to see clearly that there are some things that have to be released. You could also be having this like revelation, this like, lightning striking in your life, that you kind of need to find the strength to move in faith going forward. Let's see what we got under here. So the underlying energy is Emperor. Command. So some of y'all, it's about time for you to command, to take action, to command something within your life. King of Cups here. So I do feel like this is about you extending your energy, moving forth, mastering your emotions. Seven of Cups. I feel like for some of you guys, you could be confused. You could have you could be playing around, because the Seven of Cups can also, you see how they all in that water debackering. I feel like somebody is really in a space of I feel like someone's wanting to extend their energy to remove some confusion. I feel like someone's retreating from games, emotional games. I feel like that's a good thing. You could be dealing with a masculine energy, especially with the Emperor and the King of Cups, that is no longer in the space of playing games. Someone that is mastering their emotions, understanding what they feel. I do feel like with the Seven of Cups and the Four of Swords, someone's retreating from confusion, or retreating from, smoke and mirrors, games, stuff like that. Page of Pentacles here. Page of Wands here. I feel like someone is in a space of, now you may need to retreat from someone that may be playing some games, may not be showing you their true colors, gaining control, commanding control. But I feel like this is a masculine energy that is really in a space of going within themselves, being in alignment with, I feel like, their desires, by removing some confusion or removing some sort of illusion within their life. Peacemaker, Hierophant. Could be Taurus energy here. This could be someone that is coming into peace with their emotions, especially with this Hierophant being going on top of this King of Cups. I feel like someone is in a space of really nurturing their beliefs, their emotional beliefs. I do feel like with the Five of Pentacles, there's a lack within the foundation, because someone could be in a space of being worried. Seven of Wands, being resistant, even though they know they understand their emotions. I feel like someone just wants peace. Okay, so it looks like someone is in a space of understanding what they feel, retreating from an elusive situation, seeing the value of really bringing peace to an unstable situation or imbalanced situation. I do feel like someone wants to make some adjustments. So where there was an imbalance or a challenge within the foundation, or where there was either a lack as well, someone wants to make a change to that. Someone wants to be in the space of really making adjustments, so that you see this water flowing here, so that some energy or some emotions can flow. Okay, so we have the Page of Swords here. I do feel like for some of you guys, there could be some challenging information in regards, or that may be the challenge. Okay, some of you guys, you could be in a space of wanting to extend your energy moving forth, could be confused, could be within inside of yourself. Really, I feel like someone needs to really identify their desires. I feel like adjustments are being made. I'm not saying that they aren't being made, but I do got a lot of back and forth type of energy, a lot of kind of resistant energy. So I feel like someone kind of needs to gain command over their energies. Somebody needs to gain control of it looks like maybe of their emotions and of their foundation, meaning their body. So I feel like I'm not saying that there's health issues. That's not what I'm saying. I feel like someone's not confident, like someone's not grounded within themselves, and there needs to be this energy of taking control, of becoming grounded. So it is going to require an investment of your energy. Okay. I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's going to require an investment, you investing into something stable. I feel like the delay is the adjustments need to be made, and there is a resistance to making those adjustments. So even though someone is in a space of understanding what they feel, there could be some confusion about being in alignment with that desire, is what I'm gaining. So now that y'all seen these cards, let me turn this exposure back up so y'all can fucking see me. All right, so let's clarify. Even though it's still kind of dark because it's raining outside today. Can't do nothing. I can't control the weather, baby. Can't do that. King of Cups here. Why is this King of Cups here? So, and that's not in reverse. So I do feel like there has been a relationship or something that has ended with the Death in reverse and the Hierophant. I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is something that you could not control. Now for some of you guys, you don't want to let go, even though you're in a space of understanding your emotions, you don't want to let go of some beliefs that you have. You're holding on to some faulty beliefs. You see that Death card in reverse and the Hierophant in reverse. You're holding on to some faulty beliefs, and I feel like with the Three of Swords, that's going to create more sorrow and obstacles than anything. So you do need to work on overcoming these faulty beliefs, these beliefs that 10 swords here, embracing the end of that. I feel like for some of you guys, you're going to find the clarity that you need, but the clarity is in what you feel and not what you believe. So the belief, I feel like, is what's creating an obstacle here. And your beliefs could be based in something 3D, something that you learned either from family, friends, religion, something like that, or it can be based in your fears. Like if you could be making decisions based off of fear that has turned into a belief because you believe it, because it's what you give validation to. So with this Seven of Cups here, I do feel like there's a lot of confusion. Ace of Wands here, you have this new opportunity the Ace of Wands requires action. So you have this new opportunity that requires action, Queen of Wands, but you're underestimating your abilities. Moon card here, working or moving out of fear. So even though, yes, you're in the cycle of gaining command, putting it into these emotional games, these emotional confusions. If it's not emotional, it's just an elusive situation, like something that is not clear. I feel like there's an end to that, but you're still holding on to some beliefs that are associated with these smoke and mirrors, these situations that aren't real. So I'm really feeling as though with the Emperor, you are gaining control of your fears, but there's still some beliefs that are creating these blockages that you're needing to work on overcoming, because they're creating a delay to you actually investing in what it is that you're truly desiring. So with this Four of Swords, I do feel like there's a need to really go within yourself. Why is the Four of Swords here? Yeah, Judgment here with the World card, so that you can put an end to this and make a decision. I feel like so you can go through this last bit of awareness, you do need to go within yourself. For some of you guys, this may require meditation. You may need to be in a space of resisting anything from the external, just going within yourself. Hermit, I'm trying to tell you. So I do feel like for a lot of you guys, you're dealing with some faulty beliefs. There's a need for you to meditate, a need for you to go within yourself to clear away this sort of energy, or these smoke and mirrors, to clear away the illusion, so that you can, see things from a different perspective. I feel like you're already seeing them from a different perspective, but there's something, a belief, or either some sort of tradition that is holding you back. I changed the lighting and it's still, what the fuck ever. Eli, come cut on this light in here. Maybe that'll help. So we got the Page of Wands here. I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is talking about your desires. Two of Cups. Some of you guys desire some sort of partnership. Four of Pentacles here, but you're holding yourself back. You're holding yourself back from being happy. With this Page of Pentacles here, all this is based in your lack of worth for self. Some of you guys don't see the value of investing into a connection or a situation that brings you happiness, because you don't feel like you deserve to be happy. You need to change your mindset. Your adjustments need to be made by you taking command of your life. And if you want to be happy, like you keep saying, I just want to be happy, but you're really afraid to be happy because you feel like you don't deserve it, you need to change that energy, because you deserve to be fucking happy. So allow yourself to be happy. Shit. Whew. That's the hardest thing. I feel like that is a part of my path. And I know it sounds crazy, but convincing people that they deserve to be happy. Because you do. Like, you fucking deserve to be happy. You're not here to live in darkness. That's not, listen, the sun shines every motherfucking day. You ain't here to live in darkness. Not at all. Okay? You're here to shine your light. And in order for you to shine your light, you have to choose to live in that light. You have to choose to be happy. So with the Peacemaker here, I feel like for a lot of you guys, you need to bring peace to yourself by removing the lack that you have within your own foundation. Why is Peacemaker here? I feel like these readings this week, especially with what's going on in the atmosphere, check that out. I posted up something on my community tab talking about, Venus moving into the Taurus constellation, going into the third eye, going through an ascension, all kind of stuff. I feel like there's an ascension happening, but you're dealing with these lacks within your foundation because you need to overcome them in order for you to truly embrace this new life that you've manifested. So with the Peacemaker here, I feel like you're needing to be in a space of, Eight of Cups to the Ace of Cups, that's 9 cups. You need to bring peace to yourself. Move into this new path so that you can really accept this new opportunity. And this is a receptive opportunity, okay? This is something that is granted to you. This is not something that you have to work for. The Ace of Cups is an opportunity that is granted to you. Like the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords are opportunities that require action. This is something that is given to you if you take this new path. So for a lot of you guys, you do need to go within yourself. You do need to meditate. You do need to open up your chakras. You need to open up your crown chakra so you can really receive the messages, your heart chakra, so that you can receive the abundance and the prosperity and the love that you have manifested. You need to bring peace to your energies, not allow yourself to be triggered by past things or things that you cannot control. Become one with this new path that you're in. For a lot of you guys, the conflicts are you. It's your lack of control in regards to the energies within your life. So we got the Five of Pentacles here. And this may just be dealing with your foundation. So some of you guys, yes, meditation is a requirement, but maybe, cleansing your area, maybe cleansing around you, putting your stuff in order so that you are clutter free, so that you can really focus your energy or really feel what is your energy and what is not. For a lot of you guys, this is about really becoming or taking command of yourself. You feel me? So we got the Five of Pentacles here. Why is this Five of Pentacles here? Five of Pentacles, clarifying the Five of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's time to change this lack. Some of you guys are unhappy. You're at a lack. You feel defeated. You got to change that mentality. You're resisting making the adjustments because you're stuck in this 3D perspective of feeling a lack, of feeling without. You got to change that, okay? You cannot desire more but be afraid to give yourself more. You have to change your mentality. And if you feel like it's too hard, that is a mentality you need to change, because it's not too hard. You don't even have to try. You just have to redirect your attention. You just have to be in the space of, I'm not going to allow myself to be wallowing in pity, to be living in self-defeating behavior, to be feeling as though I am less than what I truly desire to be. If you feel like you desire more, actively pursue more. If you don't like the job that you're in, actively pursue another job or actively create your own foundation. If you don't like the fact that you have to rely on other people to get you wherever you need to go, create the resources necessary in order for you to get what it is that you desire. Where there's a will, there's a way. Even though we may not see it, you gotta put it on paper, figure out all different avenues to get to where you need to be. Take action on your manifestations. It's not just about putting those desires out there. It's about putting them out there, taking action on them, and most importantly, understanding that by my intentions and my actions, I can achieve anything that I choose to achieve. So stop underestimating yourself, okay? You're going through this ascension because it's time for you to take command of your life. It's time for you to become the emperor, okay? So that you can receive, okay? And you can't just be like, as a woman, I have to have both polarities within me. I have to have the empress in me, and I have to have the emperor in me. Now, my empress is what you see physically. But when it comes to my day-to-day activities with my energies and my goal, those two polarities is what's expressed or what is presented in my work. You feel me? So as I read for you, I allow myself to receive these messages, but I take the action of putting them out into the universe and sharing them with you guys. That is my masculine and my feminine energy in regards to even what I'm doing now. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you have this energy of wanting to make adjustments, of wanting to, move forward, of wanting to have victory, of wanting to see that you're having the victory. But in order for you to do that, you got to be balanced within your perspective. You got to see that you already have this victory. You got to stop underestimating yourself. Even if you're wanting to move toward, like I said, if this is the masculine energy that's wanting to extend themselves, you have to overcome your own beliefs, your own limiting beliefs that are preventing you from gaining what it is that you want. If you want to have a high vibration type of relationship, love, whatever, if this has to do with love and you're afraid to move forward because of what you feel within inside of yourself, you need to overcome that. That is your own fear. That is your own ego. You have control of that. Overcome it. Don't let it overcome you. Don't let it prevent you from being happy or from fulfilling your destiny or your path. So with this Seven of Wands here, I do feel like this is requiring you to not be resistant against the flow of energy moving forward. You feel me? But to be resistant against anything that is opposing this new path, even if that is opposing this new path is you. So it's not about being against you, but it's about being against the energy that is opposing what you're trying to do. If you're in a space of wanting to create something new, but you still got this little voice in your head that keep telling you you're not good enough, yes, the fuck I am. Because I'm doing it. You feel me? If I don't care if all you did was put on a piece of paper, I want to start a new business. You are taking the first step toward starting a new business. So every time that ego comes up and says, well, even if we do this, it's going to fail. So then I'm going to tweak it and try fucking again because I'm going to succeed. You feel me? If you got to talk to yourself, write it down, whatever you got to do to understand that you are the master of you are in command of this new path. So you have to be the one to really take the steps necessary and train yourself to be in alignment with what it is that you desire. It is going to require work. Everything in life that is worthy of you having requires work. You can't, like I tell people all the time, even within the natural things that we have to deal with, just like in life, Everything requires work. It requires patience. When trees are, being rooted and grown, it takes years for them trees to come into fruition, to get into their greatest height, or to get to their, best version of themselves. It takes decades for them to get there. You feel what I'm trying to tell you? Just like if a woman is having a baby, she don't get pregnant today and have a baby tomorrow. It takes months for that baby to become developed within her womb, and then years after the baby is developed within the womb to become to the highest vibration of that person. You feel me? So everything requires time, everything requires work, everything requires effort. For a lot of you guys, you have these manifestations that you've put out, or you have these things that you want within your life, but these limiting beliefs you have are preventing you from actually putting the work in necessary to obtain it, because you're putting yourself in a box. Break free from your box. Allow yourself to flow with the energy that you're manifesting in your life. 7 of Wands here. So yeah, some of you guys, I feel like you got to let go of some responsibilities that are holding you back. Some day-to-day activities that are holding you back. Some of you guys are not allowing yourself to flow because you feel like you're restricted. Chariot energy in here. Some of you guys, you need to find your motivation, okay? 7 of Pentacles to invest in you being able to move forward toward what it is that you desire. This like, say for instance, you want to be a millionaire. Well, you ain't gonna be a millionaire by writing on a piece of paper over and over again, I'm gonna be a millionaire, unless you actually put some effort into doing that, unless you actually begin to invest into that, energetically invest into that path. You don't need money to become a millionaire. You feel me? You don't need money to gain money. You just need to put the energy, you just need to put the work in, you just need to make that your vision. You feel me? If that's your path, make that your vision, make that tunnel vision. That's all you see. You feel me? Within high vibration, you don't do it to the detriment of another person. You do it so that that energy is coming to you in high vibration, allowing it to flow. When things are in low vibration, it stops. There's stagnations there. It's a lot of sticky shit that goes along with that. When things flow, is because that's where your energy is going within high vibration, and it is a steady flow. So for a lot of you guys, 6 Pentacles here with the Page of Swords, there's a delay to this adjustment because it requires work. It requires you to invest your energy, and with this work comes a reward, because the 8 Pentacles, I don't know if y'all know that 8 Pentacles is investment that equals reward. So you're going to be rewarded because this 8 Pentacles is working toward the 10 of Pentacles. So 6 Pentacles here. Why is it 6 Pentacles? And there's a steady, progression of Pentacles as I've read. You're going from the 5 of Pentacles to the 6 of Pentacles to the 8 of Pentacles. So you're progressing by putting this work in, but there's still some adjustments that need to be made. And these adjustments, Queen of Swords, is your thoughts. Again, Temperance here. It's time for you to remove anxieties. It's time for you to remove this anxiety is those self-defeating behaviors, those unwarranted goddamn obsessions with things going wrong, those thoughts that this is not the right path, though everything that is inside of you that's fighting against you making these adjustments, that's what's creating the blockage. So you do have to change that mindset. You do have to change your mentality about what you're doing. Like I always tell people, you don't do anything half-hearted. Like you do everything wholeheartedly. You don't go halfway in nothing. So if you're applying yourself towards something in your life, make sure you're putting 100% into that. At that, at that moment. I don't give a fuck if it's a conversation that you're having with someone on the street. Put your all into that moment. You feel me? Embrace that energy. Be in the present moment of whatever that is. If you're wanting to make adjustments toward a foundation to build something solid, you need to invest your time, your energy, your attention into that. So with this Page of Swords here, I feel like with the Queen of Swords under here, you have the ability, by speaking your truth about putting something into the universe in order for this to move forward, put the action in that's necessary. You have the ability to remove this delay. But the delay here is because there's no investment. There's no work. So why is this Page of Swords here? I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're doing a lot of aiming, but you ain't shot your shot yet. You feel me? You see that? Page of Swords. So we have the 10 of Cups here with the 6 of Wands. Okay, so you have the ability to move forward toward victory. Now, some of you guys, a delay could also be dealing with some family situations. Some of you guys could be dealing with family connections, children, things from the past. But I feel like the victory moving forward is when you speak your truth. And I said with that Queen of Swords, you have to put into the universe. You have to say. When I say put into the universe, you got to speak out your mouth what it is that you are either moving forward doing, or speak your truth to someone so that you can change the circumstances of a situation. Because with Lovers here in Six of Wands, I feel like once you make this choice, Page of Swords, to deliver truth without tact, meaning stop trying to sugarcoat shit and just say things how it needs to be said, you will be able to release this energy from the past that is creating this delay in you investing in this future type of energy. Eight of Pentacles here. Why is this Eight of Pentacles here? Emperor in reverse. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, once you speak that, then you let go of control. I feel like you're too much in control right now because of these you're too much in control because of these faulty beliefs. You're restricting yourself. You need to let go of control. Work on creating change. What you see at the bottom of that, if you can see it. Can we see it? You know what? I turned the light on and now it's like this. Let me do this right quick. So you see at the bottom of that, it says change. Can't get it to show, but it says change. Ha! So it says change at the bottom of that. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, it is going to require some work for you to let go of control and allow yourself to make decisions that remove mental blockage, that bring, what you see? Peace. If I can get that with the show. Maybe I ain't as lucky with this one, but that says peace right there. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, once you go within yourself, and I feel like you work on creating peace within, releasing control of situations, releasing control of beliefs that have been limiting you, I feel like you'll be able to have victory. You'll see things a lot more clearly than you have previously. And I feel like that's what this is about as well. With this Fool energy here, this is about setting the seeds. So I feel like setting the seeds of a rebirth, or setting the seeds of happiness within your life by releasing this situation that you've been holding on to, or releasing your strength around a situation, allowing yourself to overcome this ego. Faulty beliefs. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're making decisions based off of faulty beliefs, or based off of someone else's beliefs, okay? Not based off what's in your heart. So let's see what messages we have. And you could also be just going through an ascension and releasing those, triggers and those old karmic wounds, so that you can move forward in a more purified type of way. What messages, what guidance do we have moving forward for the collective? What messages, what guidance do we have? So the first card we have is miracles. So I do feel like there's going to be some miracles because of this release. Yeah, a lot of you guys are about to be assured. I told you. I feel like you're about to be assured. Now, some of you guys could have been in the space of living through some illusions. I feel like those illusions are about to be removed. I feel like that's why you were living through the illusions, because you weren't healed. You needed to heal in order to really see or really experience whatever this is the way that it's meant to be experienced, and not based in those, like I'm telling you, past life triggers, or even within this life, things that you've learned that are preventing you from actually moving forward toward what it is that you want. I feel like you're going to be assured here. And I feel like you're going to be assured by way of a miracle. This is all I have. Until next time, y'all.